Hello everyone, welcome to all my Saggies, wonderful energy of Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is the reading for October 1st through 15th, 2019. It's a collective reading, so that means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. Once you schedule your reading, I'll be more than happy to assist you. While you're there, you'll notice a couple of new additions. One is I now do 1-hour tutorials customized to your level and whatever it is that you want to know about some of the things that I do here on the channel. So if you want to learn the technique or need some extra guidance in your tarot journey, I'll be more than happy to help you. Also, you'll see the 2020 annual reading is available now so that we can start looking at the year ahead. So I just want to give you that quick information and we'll move forward. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always. We welcome your wonderful energy here, and thank you for your presence. Well, thank you, universe. So, we have a resurrection, the Judgment card. 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Rods, the 9 of Wands. In relationship, love life, and spiritual life, we have the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. Very, very big moves happening here. A closure, a burden being lifted. Now we have in career and finance your 6 of Wands, the World card, and the Knight of Swords. With your underlying being 7 of Wands, standing your ground, hanging in there, holding on. Don't give up 5 minutes before the victory, okay? It's just saying, just stay strong. Don't stick to your gun. I mean, don't let anybody talk you out of what you know is what you need to do, okay? So, sometimes our vision is not the same as others, and that's okay. That doesn't mean yours is wrong. So, Judgment card. This is a resurrection of something. It can be the resurrection of a past life relationship or a past life lesson. It can mean bringing something back into this particular scenario that you've seen before. A lot of times we go back around a kind of a whole network of circumstances because the first time we got it, we didn't get the lesson. For some reason, it didn't work its way into what we needed it to be, and so it's going to return and give us another chance at it. It can be a good thing. It doesn't have to necessarily mean a negative thing. It can be a job. It can be someone you used to work with, reaching out to you. It can be a benefit. So the 5 of Pentacles is having that panicked moment of, is it going to show up? Am I going to get it? I did everything I could. I don't feel like I see anything. Just remember, before you ever can see it with your natural eyes, it has to manifest. So this is the universe trying to show you, hey, this little light here, trying to show you we're working on it. These 2 pieces are not lit up. That tells you it's still in formation. It's still being worked on behind the scenes. So don't let yourself get carried away in the fear. Now, we have the 4 of Wands, which is very strong, steady Sagittarian energy, those wands. This means very stable communication, very strong household and or work energy. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is all the work you've done to this point, and you're in that last one, getting that sucker finished so that you can move forward with this 10. So, the completion is exhausting. You may be at the point of almost feeling like you need to give up. Remember the 7? Hold your ground. Don't give up. It's almost done. The light's at the end of the tunnel. Now, in relationship, love life, and spiritual life, this is talking about the 2 of Swords, which is being of a place of needing more information. So you're at a place of, I'm not ready to quite make a decision yet. I haven't said yes, I haven't said no, but I need more. I need something more to help me to decide. Now, that's okay because that's intellectual. And sometimes our logic mind just wants to make sense of everything. Sometimes things don't make sense though, so you have to remember that. The Ten of Wands is the completion of the cycle. You've finally got that piece in place. You're able to move forward. This is the last journey on this particular subject. So this is releasing the burden. This is a long drudgery that's been going on, and you're finally at the finish line. With that, it releases you to go forward in the right direction. So taking your swords here, these 6 swords in the boat, that's planning, knowledge, and experience, moving forward in the right direction with higher source guiding you, lighting your path. So moving away from the stormy, rough Ten of Wands here into smooth sailing into your future with the divine light showing you the way. Now, in your career and finance, we have the 6 of Wands. This is the victory. This is ticker tape parade happening. This is the hero returning home from battle victorious, banners flying, very much being getting accolades and getting jeered on by the crowd. Celebration, okay? Very much in a place of being admired, being the front runner, being seen head and shoulders above the rest. And the universe agrees because this is the World card. So you're now being elevated within the divine light here, being elevated to a status of being utterly at the top of the world. So you've got the, like a trophy. This is what she looks like, a trophy, the top of a trophy with this beautiful garland. And she's standing there in her power, in her divine power, in her wonderful energy of triumph and being very confident. And when you're on top of the world, you get a whole different perspective and you can actually look back and see how far you've come. We also have the Knight of Swords. So this is some information coming in. So whatever you're waiting for this Two of Swords to happen, this is it. It's a grand ball of light coming your way. Now, it's a golden light, so that's always a good intellect and spiritual divine, like a lightning strike, but in a better way. More like a knowledge strike. Let's see. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on the highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, Divine, for your presence and beautiful messages. We welcome you here and thank you for your guidance. We thank you for the intention of the positivity that this is meant, and we receive it in that way. Thank you so much, Divine. Well, we have the Death card. We have the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Rods, Sagittarius energy all over that. Nice. The Ball of Light, the Star. That's a perfect description. So, the Star card and the Seven of Cups and the Four of Rods, the doorway opening. Eight of Rods, communication, very fast moving. You see it's coming in with blooms on the rod, so that's amazing and wonderful. This is the Seven of Pentacles, waiting for the fruit to ripen on the vine. And again, that Nine of Rods, so letting you know it's a definitely an endurance race. So we have the Magician, which is all about the positive manifestation, the belief that the universe will provide, and the knowledge that the universe is infinite. It has no limit to what it can do. And if you can believe in that and believe it's constantly conspiring in your favor, and that the ability to create your future lies within your own thoughts and beliefs, then you have nothing to stop you. Stick to your guns, stick to your beliefs, manifest your best possible life now. That's very simple, that one phrase. I receive my best possible life now. It covers everything. And that way you're not limiting by your own speech. Remember, you can put caveats on things and limit yourself right out of the blessing. Okay? So if you start making, well, I need it to be this and not that, but I want that, but not this, then you're putting restrictions. So don't restrict yourself. The Judgment card, something coming around from the past, and the Death card. So whatever needs to be released from the past is being released, because the Death card is death to the old way. It's also the major arcana for Scorpio. It brings in the energy of renewal and uh, purification, because this is like the cosmic garbage man. He comes in and pulls out all that junk and then turns it to smoke. Okay? So letting you have a clean slate to start with, a fresh path. Okay? Brand new beginning. Nothing holding you back. Five of Pentacles, being in a little bit of fear of not seeing what you're hoping for. The Queen of Swords. This is, if you have had a job interview, and that's what this is about for you, this means you aced it. Okay? The Queen of Swords is very much straightforward, very articulate, able to discern when she, what she needs to say, very charismatic, and totally knowledgeable about whatever it is she's working on, and ready to dish it out. So that lands you in the Four of Wands energy. You've got that twice here, which is where they feel like the communication was very good. You're a very strong candidate, and you actually asked the universe for this change. The Eight of Cups means ready to move forward in something new, because you feel like you've accomplished everything you can from where you are. And the universe shows you, hey, here's the possibilities. So this is actually the Four of Wands. You're going to have, you want the stability, but the stability may mean to leave where you are now to get it. Here is the Nine of Wands, which is getting that last piece in place so that you can pull yourself right into your own power, which is the Queen of Rods. This is being an entrepreneur. This is being a leader. If you're at a place where you're working with a company or in a company, this means being a very dedicated employee. And this is the kind of energy that people love to have as their co-workers and workers, because it allows for the energy of let's just get it right. Okay, now she's kind of a persnickety about making everything be exactly in the right place and all lined up perfectly, but that's why she's good at what she does. So that queen is very much a type A personality. Oh, now we have, I'm not dissing you, because this is my work mode. I am this, and this is my work mode. I'm a swords, but it definitely qualified for this, because I do get real persnickety about details. So when I'm in work mode, don't interrupt me. Two of Swords, having a moment, needing to be decisive about something and waiting for it to come to you, knowing that it has to happen organically and that you're not in a place of rushing it. And of course, the Star card is about as organic as you can get, because it's talking about your soul. This is the universe saying yes to your soul's wish and soul's desire. So whatever your purpose is here on this earth, this is one more step closer to achieving that. The Star card is one of the most spiritual cards in the deck, and it's absolutely beautiful. So when I talked about the orb and the flash of light, there it is, because that's just how you describe a star. Here we have the Ten of Wands, getting through the drudgery of it all the hard work, all the things you had to do to get here, and the blessings and abundance coming in with the Seven of Cups. This is being overwhelmed with blessings. It just means having so many blessings come in all at once. It actually feels like work, because you've got to process it all. Now, moving forward in the Six of Swords, it always means moving in the right direction, away from the stormy, turbulent waters into smooth, and allowing higher self to guide you. You have the skills and tools you need. And there it is, launching into this Four of Rods again. So you've got the transition here. This means that making a change into the Four of Rods, the Four of Rods. So very similar, and confirming that energy. Now we have Six of Wands, victory, wonderful energy of coming in head and shoulders above the rest. The communication of success. So if you are interviewing for a job, you're going to receive, sorry, I don't know how that got down there. You're going to receive communication regarding, you know, where and when and what all we need to do, background checks and the like, being brought in at a very high level. So whatever this is, it's the World card means that you're in the upper echelon. So now the Seven of Pentacles is where you're waiting to see what the pay is going to be, or that you're waiting for the money. Okay, so this is all about the bearing of the fruit, and it's coming. You're just kind of exasperated that it hasn't already started. They maybe haven't told you what the full pay is yet, and you're kind of begrudgingly waiting to hear. This Knight of Swords, the beautiful orb of light with the Nine of Rods. So it's saying, as this ends, the final piece gets into place and you're able to move forward. But it does take you a second to adjust to the wait. But we all hate to wait, don't we? So he's kind of sitting there pouting. Okay. So it may be, I feel like for somebody, what they're telling me is, you may get hired in as one thing, and then when they finally get all of your qualifications verified, then you get the actual higher pay. So they may bring you in as something lower than what you want, but you know that the money is coming as soon as they can verify that you have the credentials that they're looking for, or that make you rank higher. So many blessings to you all. I hope you have a fabulous first half of October. Thank you so much for watching. All the likes, shares, and subscribes are appreciated. Thank you for checking out the playlists on my homepage. There's so many things. I don't want to go in and drive you crazy with it all, but we've got dailies, weeklies, the 2 monthlies, the tutorials for the episodes of Tarot Talk, and we've also got the Daily Mystic, which is the membership for 20 readings a month with meditations. So check it out, see what you like, and thank you all for being here. Many blessings. Namaste.